In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix light scratches in your leather interior. Now you can use this product on leather couches, or like I'm going to show you in this video, on leather car interior. Now if you have leather car interior and you wear blue jeans with rivets, this is a good example of if you slide around a little bit in the seat, those rivets will cause small scratches into your leather. And over time, make your leather seat look pretty bad. Now I've got some leather conditioning balm. Now you can get this off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. A lot of people just get this, they'll use a sponge or a brush, dab it in there, and they'll just start wiping it onto the seat. That's not the way to fix it. I'm going to show you step by step on how to make that leather seat look like new again. It's going to fix all the little small scratches. If you have a cut or anything really deep, it may look slightly better, but this is mainly for like superficial scratches. You'll see it looks like someone took fingernails and scratched on your leather. This is what this stuff is going to fix. It'll also work for leather couches. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's a close-up view of the container. Now this stuff is made by Fortivo. They make it in all different colors. It's basically a restoring balm. It's going to dye your leather. So if you have black, you may have to put this on 2 or 3 times. So if you have lighter leather, one application is usually going to fix it. So here's the driver's seat. It is black leather. I'm going to zoom in here and kind of show you what we're going to be working with. You'll see those kind of 4 main areas. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is kind of a longer scratch right here. But this is the kind of stuff that this balm is going to fix. Now you just want to make sure that your leather is completely clean, and you want to make sure that it's warm. So you want to apply this stuff when it's at least like 78 degrees outside. If you can open up your car door and let the sun shine in and warm up the leather. Otherwise, where I'm at, it's actually a little bit cool today. I'm doing it in the garage. And I'm going to warm this leather up with a hair dryer. I'm just going to warm up all around the area. And I want the leather to be warm to the touch. And now what you want to do is dab this on, like you want to make a bunch of little dots. You don't want to wipe this in a streaking motion because it will leave streaks. So you'll just take the sponge and you just kind of go like this, dab this stuff around. Now once you finish dabbing it over your areas, you're going to let this dry for about 4 hours. You can speed up the process, use the hair dryer, and dry it up a little quicker that way. Like I said, because this is black, this is probably going to require 2 or 3 more applications like this. Alright, it's been about 4 hours. The leather balm is dry. And you can see this one right here, that's actually basically a cut. We're never going to be able to fix that one all the way. But I don't see any more white showing through like what the scratch showed earlier. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on a second coat. Alright, and here's what it looks like after the second coat. So there's just a little bit of white kind of showing. I don't know if you can see it in the camera right here on this scratch here. And then up in here, this is kind of a little bit of a dark spot right here that I need to kind of blend in a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and put on a third coat, and then after that you can put on leather conditioner after you let this dry for 24 hours. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but the original right here has got just a little more shine than where I've done the repair. And once you put the leather conditioner on, it's going to blend it right in. So I'm going to do a third coat, basically only because this is black. And then we'll go ahead and let this dry. Now it's very important that you dab this on here and you don't wipe. Otherwise you're going to have smear marks, and no matter what you do, you'll never get rid of those smear marks. Alright, so now that I've got 3 coats onto this seat, it is completely dry. Like I said, you can use a hair dryer if you want to speed up the drying process. Otherwise, wait about 4 hours between each coat. And now we're going to go ahead and just apply some kind of shine protectant from Meguiar's over the whole seat, and it should blend in so that the entire seat looks the same. And now the whole seat bottom is all blended in. It all looks completely the same. It looks way better than it did before. And that's all there is to it, guys. You want to take your time. You want to make sure that leather is warmed up, and you don't want to smear or wipe the dye. You want to dab it on there with a sponge, let it dry in between the coats, put a leather conditioner on it at the end, and your seats are going to turn out great. Now maybe you're selling your car. If you want to make your seats look a little bit better, maybe you can get a couple $100 more out of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.